What to do when a narcissist turns people against you. Have you ever felt isolated, bewildered, or betrayed by the very people you thought you could trust? It's a painful reality when a narcissist in your life starts manipulating those around you, turning them into unwitting allies in their toxic agenda. In today's discussion, we'll explore this phenomenon in detail and, more importantly, guide you on how to navigate it with strength and resilience. Before we dive in, let me take a moment to welcome everyone back to our channel. If you're new here, we're so glad to have you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe so you never miss any of our upcoming content. Our channel is dedicated to unpacking the complexities of narcissism, offering insights and practical advice that empower you to take control of your life. Trust me, the road to understanding and recovery starts with knowledge, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. Now, onto today's critical topic, the infamous flying monkeys. This term may sound unusual, but it perfectly captures a key tactic used by narcissists to maintain control and isolate their targets. For those unfamiliar, flying monkeys refer to the people a narcissist manipulates into doing their dirty work, whether it's spreading lies, questioning your character, or even alienating you from your own circle of friends and family. These individuals could be anyone: parents, siblings, close friends, co-workers, or even casual acquaintances. The narcissist's goal: to dismantle your support system, leaving you vulnerable and alone, while they bask in the chaos they've created. So, what can you do when you find yourself in this deeply unsettling situation? The first step is to recognize that the flying monkeys are often pawns in a larger game. They may be acting out of ignorance or even fear, unaware of the narcissist's manipulative nature. Instead of directing your anger toward them, focus on fortifying your own emotional and mental defenses. This is not the time to seek validation from others who may already be under the narcissist's influence. Instead, lean into your inner strength and seek clarity about the truth of who you are. Equally important is understanding that this isolation tactic is designed to make you doubt yourself. It's a psychological game that thrives on confusion and self-blame. Resist the urge to internalize the negativity. Instead, remind yourself of your value and the reality of the situation. Reconnect with those who have proven their loyalty and honesty, and build relationships with individuals who respect and support you without question. Authentic connections will always withstand the test of manipulation. As we move forward in this discussion, we'll share actionable steps to reclaim your narrative, rebuild your support network, and rise above the chaos created by a narcissist's flying monkeys. The journey isn't easy, but with the right mindset and tools, you can emerge stronger, wiser, and more empowered than ever before. Amidst the turmoil of divorce or separation, one insidious tactic often emerges: the flying monkey dynamic. It's a phenomenon where a narcissistic spouse weaponizes shared social and familial networks to serve their own agenda. Like a puppeteer behind the scenes, they manipulate the narrative, planting seeds of doubt and mistrust about their partner. The objective is clear: isolate their soon-to-be ex by dismantling their support system and creating an echo chamber that amplifies the narcissist's control. But how do they manage to turn seemingly loyal friends and family into unwitting allies? The answer lies in the narcissist's mastery of charm, charisma, and manipulation. Their outward demeanor is often one of generosity and understanding, carefully curated to mask their true intentions. They skillfully portray themselves as victims, using a combination of rational arguments and emotional appeals to captivate their audience. Before you know it, people you once trusted are swayed into believing their fabricated tales, standing firmly in their corner while you are left questioning your reality. These individuals, the flying monkeys, become pawns in the narcissist's strategy. They are fed half-truths, embellished stories, or outright lies designed to paint the narcissist in a sympathetic light and tarnish the partner's reputation. The narcissist might adopt a cautious and almost regretful tone when spreading malicious rumors, as if they are reluctantly revealing these truths for the greater good. This veneer of concern only deepens their influence, making it harder for others to see through their deception. What makes this tactic particularly cruel is the psychological toll it takes on the victim. Often the partner is already grappling with years of gaslighting and emotional abuse, a constant erosion of self-worth inflicted by the narcissist. When their trusted network begins to align with their abuser, it intensifies the feelings of isolation and self-doubt. It's a calculated move designed to strip the victim of their sense of stability and belonging, leaving them vulnerable and more easily controlled. The narcissist doesn't stop there. They weaponize every tool at their disposal: past arguments, private moments, or even fabricated scenarios, twisting them into narratives that support their agenda. Their ultimate goal is power. To achieve this, they must dominate the social landscape, positioning themselves as the wrong party while discrediting their partner in every possible way. This manipulation isn't just about winning, it's about total domination, ensuring that even after separation, they retain control over the narrative and the people involved. So how can one protect themselves and their loved ones from falling into this web of manipulation? Awareness is key. Recognizing the patterns of narcissistic behavior and understanding the tactics they use can help you maintain clarity. Surround yourself with individuals who value honesty and discernment, and don't be afraid to set firm boundaries. Remember, the flying monkey dynamic thrives on secrecy and confusion. By shining a light on these manipulations, you begin to reclaim your power. At its core, the flying monkey dynamic is a stark reminder of the lengths a narcissist will go to maintain control. It's a battle of perception and influence, one that tests the strength of relationships and the resilience of those caught in its wake. But with awareness and determination, it is possible to break free from the hold of their toxic narrative and rebuild a life grounded in truth and authentic connection. When entangled in the manipulative web of a narcissist, the emotional and psychological toll can feel overwhelming. It often starts subtly but escalates when they manipulate those closest to you, leaving you alienated and uncertain. You may find yourself grieving relationships you once treasured as former allies become distant, their perceptions poisoned by the narcissist's cunning lies. The pain of unanswered calls, cancelled plans, and the sense of betrayal can be crushing. In these moments, it is vital to acknowledge your feelings and give yourself the grace to process the hurt and confusion that accompany such situations. To navigate this turmoil, prioritizing your well-being becomes a cornerstone of resilience. Seeking support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist can provide the stability you need to regain your emotional footing. Sharing your experiences in a safe and understanding space not only helps in healing but also equips you with strategies to counteract the effects of the narcissist's actions. When their allegations seem baseless yet persuasive to others, it becomes crucial to approach the affected individuals with clarity and evidence. Communicating calmly and presenting the truth can gradually dismantle the narcissist's fabricated narrative. Understanding the narcissist's motivations sheds light on their relentless behavior. Unlike the harmless antics of a playground bully, their tactics are meticulously calculated to achieve dominance and control. For them, winning isn't just about momentary satisfaction, it's a validation of their perceived superiority. Every victory reinforces their belief that they are untouchable, feeding their insatiable ego and driving them to greater lengths to maintain control. However, you are not powerless in the face of their manipulation. Recognizing the dynamic at play, especially their reliance on enablers, often called flying monkeys, gives you the insight needed to protect yourself. By taking a step back to evaluate the situation, building a strong support system, and standing firm in your truth, you can reclaim your autonomy. The journey may be difficult, but each step forward weakens their influence and strengthens your resolve. Ultimately, facing a narcissist's manipulative games is an exercise in resilience and self-preservation. While their tactics may initially seem overwhelming, your ability to process, strategize, and assert yourself paves the way to freedom. Remember, their quest for dominance thrives on your silence and submission, but your strength lies in self-awareness, support, and an unyielding commitment to your own well-being. During a family gathering, the kind-hearted brother found himself caught in a whirlwind of confusion and hurt. He had walked into the event expecting warmth and camaraderie, but instead was met with cold, detached stares and an air of hostility he couldn't quite understand. Bewildered by the sudden shift, he began to question his own actions. Had he inadvertently said something offensive, missed an important family occasion like a death anniversary? The questions swirled in his mind, yet no answers came. Months later, the truth emerged through an unexpected source in his social circle. The cold treatment was not without cause, but rather the result of his brother's insidious campaign of spreading lies and rumors about him behind his back. The revelation was nothing short of a thunderclap. He was floored, not just by the deceit itself, but by the realization of how masterfully his brother, the narcissist, had manipulated everyone around him. It was a cruel awakening to see how effortlessly someone could sow discord and poison relationships, especially within the intricate dynamics of a family structure. As he reflected on the events that unfolded, a heavy sense of grief settled over him. These were the people he had once leaned on, his cherished support network, and now they had turned their backs on him. It was a devastating betrayal, leaving him questioning his place within the family. He realized that many of you, too, might have faced similar scenarios at work, in your community, or even among friends. Such betrayals can inflict lasting harm. Narcissists often operate without any regard for the damage they leave in their wake, their lack of empathy allowing them to manipulate with shocking ease. Their actions are calculated, yet their inability to grasp the emotional toll on their victims makes their tactics even more dangerous. Looking back on the situation, the question arises, did the people he lost truly matter to him? On the surface, the answer would seem to be yes. After all, these were individuals he had known for years, even decades. But the more painful truth lies in the realization that some of those relationships might not have been as strong as he had believed. While a few individuals saw through the narcissist's lies and returned to his side, others remained steadfast in their misjudgment, unwilling to reconsider the stories they had been fed. It was those latter losses that cut the deepest. In moments of reflection, he began to ask himself, were these people truly worth holding on to? If their loyalty could be so easily swayed, how solid was the foundation of those relationships to begin with? The answer was difficult to accept. These were people he had laughed with, shared memories with, and trusted implicitly. But their willingness to abandon him at the first whisper of scandal revealed a fragility in those bonds he had never considered before. The truth was bitter, yet it provided clarity, a painful but necessary step toward healing. For anyone who has been in his shoes, the lesson is both sobering and empowering. Sometimes, the people we lose during these moments of crisis are those we were never truly meant to keep. Their departure, while painful, can pave the way for deeper, more genuine connections with those who stand by us when times are hardest. And while the scars left by narcissists and their manipulative games may linger, they can also serve as reminders of your strength and resilience. In the end, it is not about the people who turned away, but about those who stayed, proving that real relationships are built on trust, understanding, and unwavering support. Rebuilding your reputation when you are entirely innocent can feel like an uphill battle, one that is painful, unfair, and emotionally draining. Watching your relationships being tested, strained, or even broken in the process can be deeply unsettling. Yet, amidst the discomfort and anguish, there lies an unexpected opportunity for clarity. The actions of the narcissist who sought to tarnish your name can serve as a lens, revealing the true nature of the people around you. Were they genuine friends, or were they simply acquaintances wearing the guise of loyalty? This moment of betrayal, however harsh, can help you separate the gold from the dross in your social circle. It's in times like these that the importance of healthy communication becomes starkly evident. When someone spreads lies and rumors about you, It's not just their deceitful actions that sting, it's also the reactions of those you once trusted. Why didn't they come to you directly? Why didn't they express their concerns openly, instead of passively accepting the hearsay as truth? Genuine relationships are built on trust and honest dialogue. Those who care about you, truly care, would not hesitate to approach you with their doubts, much like the kind brother in the story who chose to confront the rumors rather than let them fester. He embodied what a good friend or family member should do: seek the truth with courage and kindness. In the mentioned story, the brother stood out as a beacon of decency in a sea of duplicity. He noticed the discrepancies in what he had been told and had the courage to question them. It is often the good people, the ones with integrity and emotional intelligence, who see through the web of lies spun by a narcissist. These are the individuals who value their relationship with you enough to ask, "I heard something upsetting, can we talk about it?" Their willingness to give you the benefit of the doubt speaks volumes about their character and the strength of your bond. On the other hand, it's disheartening to witness those you thought were friends or family blindly accepting falsehoods without a second thought. Their quickness to believe the narcissist's fabrications reveals more about them than it does about you. True friends take the time to step back, question what they hear, and prioritize a direct conversation over idle gossip. Their actions show that they value understanding over judgment and truth over convenience. While the process of repairing your reputation is arduous, it offers an invaluable chance for growth and discernment. You may discover who truly stands by your side and who crumbles under the weight of doubt and deceit. As unfair as it feels, this experience can serve as a filter, leaving you with a circle of relationships that are built on genuine care and respect. The advice I often give to anyone facing such trials is to approach the situation with grace. It's easy to be consumed by anger or despair when you're subjected to such cruelty. But remember, your response is a reflection of your character, not theirs. Let the ordeal strengthen your resolve, refine your relationships, and remind you of the power of integrity. As painful as it may be, the silver lining is clear: the actions of a narcissist can reveal the truth about your relationships, leaving you with a foundation of authenticity and trust on which to rebuild. In the complex web of human relationships, narcissists are masters of manipulation, often preying on the vulnerabilities of others with surgical precision. They craft their strategies carefully, aiming to exploit emotions and sow discord. When caught in their crosshairs, it's natural to feel betrayed and hurt. However, it is crucial to remain gracious toward those who may have fallen victim to their schemes. Rather than reacting defensively or outright denying rumors, a more empathetic approach can be transformative. When addressing someone who may have been influenced by a narcissist's lies, take the opportunity to acknowledge their experience. Tell them you're sorry they were dragged into such negativity, and gently remind them of the truth of your character. Express your hope that they know you well enough to see beyond the falsehoods. Encouraging open communication can be a powerful step forward. Invite them to reach out directly if they ever have doubts in the future. By extending kindness and understanding, you not only preserve your integrity but also create space for healing and clarity. Through this approach, you transform pain into a moment of growth, using the situation to showcase your strength, compassion, and willingness to support others. Narcissists thrive in darkness, but their power diminishes in the light of your authenticity and resilience. It's important to remember that their behavior is rooted in deep-seated insecurity. They view life as a chessboard, where people are mere pawns to be manipulated and sacrificed to serve their ambitions. When a narcissist spreads malicious gossip to turn others against you, it's all part of their twisted game to maintain control. They work tirelessly to gather allies, creating a toxic network of manipulation designed to isolate and destabilize you. Their tactics can be devastating, especially when they breach your trust by sharing private or sensitive information. The betrayal cuts deeper when the secrets they weaponize are those you shared in confidence, under the assumption of mutual respect. In such painful moments, it's essential to take a step back and assess the damage. If you've made mistakes by oversharing or trusting the wrong person, own up to them with grace. Taking responsibility for your part in the situation allows you to reclaim your agency and begin to mend what has been broken. Apologies, when sincere, can be the first step toward rebuilding trust with others who may have been affected by the fallout. Seeking professional guidance, such as therapy, can be invaluable during this time. Gaslighting, a favorite tool of narcissists, can leave you doubting your reality and questioning your sense of self. A skilled therapist can help you regain clarity and provide strategies to navigate the emotional turbulence. Moreover, lean on your support network, those who truly know and believe in you. Just as in the story of the kind brother who had others step up to defend him against false accusations, there are people in your life who see your truth. These allies are your anchors. Cherish them. Although the experience of being targeted by a narcissist and their enablers, often referred to as flying monkeys, is deeply painful, there is a silver lining. It illuminates the strength of your true connections. Those who are quick to abandon you or believe the lies may not have been genuine friends to begin with. While this revelation can be harsh, it clears the path for healthier, more authentic relationships. Ultimately, the antidote to a narcissist's darkness is the light you bring to the situation. By staying grounded in truth and surrounding yourself with love and support, you can weather even the most challenging storms. Let these moments serve as a reminder of your resilience and an opportunity to rise above the negativity. In the end, the people who stand by you during your darkest hours are the ones who truly matter, and they are the ones who deserve a place in your life. Have you ever felt betrayed? Have you ever been blindsided by someone you trusted, left wondering why those you once held close suddenly turned their backs on you? It's a profound and painful experience, one that shakes your belief in trust and loyalty to its core. For many, this bewildering betrayal can feel like a puzzle with no solution. Yet understanding the hidden forces behind it is the key to reclaiming your sense of self and security. This video aims to shed light on these forces, particularly the manipulative tactics of narcissists, and equip you with the tools to protect your emotional well-being. The charismatic manipulator. Narcissists often hide in plain sight, cloaked in charisma and confidence. Their charm is magnetic, drawing people to them like moths to a flame. They create a circle of loyal followers, individuals who view them as admirable, even infallible. This carefully cultivated image allows narcissists to subtly manipulate opinions and perceptions, setting the stage for their more harmful tactics. If you've ever wondered why people you trusted turned against you, it may be because they've fallen under the spell of a narcissist. But their charm is only the beginning. When a narcissist feels their ego is threatened, they retaliate with one of their most insidious weapons, the smear campaign. This involves spreading falsehoods, twisting truths, and fabricating lies to discredit their target. By portraying themselves as the victim, they cleverly shift blame and turn mutual acquaintances into allies against you. The result? You find yourself vilified, isolated, and questioning your own sense of reality. In their quest to maintain control, narcissists rarely act alone. They often enlist the help of enablers, known as flying monkeys. These individuals, blindly loyal to the narcissist, execute their agenda without hesitation. Whether spreading rumors, confronting the target, or amplifying the smear campaign, these accomplices make the narcissist's manipulations even more devastating. Their actions deepen the sense of betrayal, making it harder for the target to find support or validation. And then there's gaslighting, a psychological tactic that goes hand in hand with the smear campaign. By distorting facts and rewriting narratives, narcissists cause their targets to doubt their perceptions and memories. Over time, this relentless manipulation erodes confidence, leaving the target questioning their sanity. The combination of gaslighting and social isolation creates a suffocating environment where the victim feels powerless and trapped. This orchestrated attack takes a profound toll on the target's emotional well-being. As the lies and manipulations pile up, self-doubt creeps in, The target begins to wonder, am I really the problem? This spiraling self-doubt often leads to isolation, as they withdraw from others out of fear of further betrayal or judgment. It's a lonely and devastating experience, but it's crucial to remember that healing is possible, and you are not alone. Breaking free from a narcissist's toxic influence requires courage and self-awareness, but it's a journey worth taking. Start by trusting your intuition and seeking support from genuine friends and family who value and respect you. Establish firm boundaries to protect your emotional space, and above all, prioritize your mental health. Remember, a narcissist's power lies in your reaction. By refusing to engage, you take away their control. Every step you take towards self-care is a step away from their toxic grasp. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope the insights shared here resonate with you and provide clarity on a topic that affects so many. Please don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe for more content like this. No matter how overwhelming it may seem, remember that you are stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you realize. Don't let the manipulations of others define you. Instead, use this experience to grow, learn, and reclaim your power. Thank you once again, and I wish you all a day filled with strength, clarity, and peace.